What is up, Pats Nation? It's Patriots Global back here with another video, and in this one we are going to be talking about a free agent target here for the New England Patriots. It's going to be recently released tight end from the Washington Redskins in Jordan Reed. Now, before we hop into this video, if you are a Patriots fan and you are not subscribed yet, please make sure you go hit that subscribe button for all of your New England Patriots news. We are hitting free agency time, so a lot of free agency videos, draft videos are coming up. Trust me, you guys are not going to want to miss this. Also, if you are subscribed, or even if you aren't yet, please make sure you guys hit that like button. It really helps the videos out, and it really helps me in the channel and making more videos. And ultimately just making my dream a reality of having this channel become enough for me to make a living off of and having it become my full-time job. But as we all know, a few days ago, the Washington Redskins released pro tight end Jordan Reed. Now, a lot of people are not going to like this video, I'm sure, and there's going to be a lot of people that do like this video. I'm sure already the comments that I am going to get is going to be, he's too injury prone, he's too old, we don't need him, we need to go younger. But I promise you that Jordan Reed would be a very good signing here at this current time. You cannot tell me, you cannot make a single case that he is going to be worse or equivalent than any of the Patriots tight ends they currently have. Okay, who's he going to be better than? Matt LaCosse? Ryan Izzo? Because really, that's the only tight ends that the Patriots have right now. He's 29, so he isn't as old as I'm sure some people would believe. He's also 6'2", 243 pounds, so he's going to be a bigger target here. Now, he isn't going to be Rob Gronkowski tall. He's not going to be Matt LaCosse tall, but he's going to be a bigger target for sure. Reed is also a one-time Pro Bowler. He made the Pro Bowl back in 2016, and this past year, Jordan Reed put up pretty respectable numbers, especially when you look at the fact that he alone put up more numbers than any of the Patriots tight ends did combined. In 2018, Reed played in a total of 13 games, in which he was targeted 84 times with 54 receptions for 558 yards, averaging 10.3 yards a reception with 2 touchdowns and a long reception of 26 yards. In 2017 was definitely one of his worst seasons. It was actually his worst season, but that's because he only played 6 games. He was targeted 35 times in those 6 games, hauling in 27 receptions for 211 yards, averaging 7.8 yards a reception, and 2 touchdowns. The big thing about Jordan Reed is that he's never actually played a full season in the NFL, okay? And that's going to get a lot of people upset. He originally entered the league in 2013, so it shows how long he's been here that he hasn't played a full season. His rookie season, he played a total of 9 games. In 2014, he played 11, 2015, 14, 2016, 12, and then again 2018 was 6. Or 2017 was 6, and then 2018 was 13. His best season came all the way back in 2015 when he played in 14 games. He was targeted 114 times with 87 receptions for 952 yards, averaging 10.9 yards a reception with 11 touchdowns. And my thing here about Jordan Reed is that the Patriots should definitely sign him. 120% the Patriots should sign him. But they should sign him to a 1 to 2 year deal worth minimum, okay, not baseline minimum. Give him a good amount of money, but don't overprice him. And then give him a lot of incentives with the money. That's going to be the big thing, that you need to make it very incentive-based, as in he needs to play a certain amount of games, a certain amount of snaps, with a certain amount of touchdown receptions, a certain amount of yards in receptions, certain amount of targets, all of that good stuff in order for him to actually make this money. Jordan Reed has definitely proved that he isn't really able to be super reliable in the fact that he's not able to stay healthy. When he's on the field and healthy, he is able to stay reliable. But he definitely is not showing the league that he's a guy that deserves guaranteed money. And that's because he's not. And the good thing about this is that free agency is right around the bend, and there are going to be a lot of good tight ends on the market. I mean, Hunter Henry, Eric Ebron, Austin Hooper. There's a lot of top-notch tight ends that the teams around the league are going to look primarily to sign, not a banged-up guy that's 29 years old. So, again, I think the Patriots could definitely get him on the cheaper side. And to me, this is definitely one of those lower risk, high rewards, depending on the amount of money that they're able to give him. He has the ability to be pro. He's proven that. He's put up very respectable numbers. I mean, let's again remember, he hasn't played an entire season, and he's put up yards like 499, 465, 952, 686. 2017, again, 211, only played in 6 games though, and then this past season, 558 yards. Bill Belichick proved that he's not going to be able to sign super low budget tight ends to get the job done. He tried to do that last season when he brought in guys like Lance Kendricks, Matt Lacoste, brought back Ben Watson, who was suspended the first 4 games and also was trying to retire right before signing with the Patriots. There's also a lot of Patriots fans out there that wanted to sign Greg Olsen. And to me, I definitely was never high on Greg Olsen to the New England Patriots. I wouldn't have minded the signing, but I 100% was not high on it. Now, Greg Olsen is an older guy who is always getting banged up, is barely able to play football anymore. Jordan Reed is definitely 100 times better than Greg Olsen is at this current time. Now, with that being said, I don't think Jordan Reed would be the type of player coming into the Patriots that he would be the number 1 tight end. I don't see that happening. I don't think that the New England Patriots should rely on Jordan Reed to be their number 1 tight end for the entire season. I think that they should definitely sign him, bring in it as depth. Again, don't make it a signing where you're not able to release him during the offseason if things don't go well. And still make sure you're looking towards the draft. You're looking towards free agency at a guy like Hunter Henry to sign, to be your main tight end. But at least knowing that if things do go your way, then you're getting a very good price on a very good guy. Let's also remember that he is coming off of his career with the Washington Redskins, the Redskins who have had multiple quarterbacks over the past couple of seasons, especially this past season. You know, they can't get the same starting quarterback for even a full season. So how is really anyone on their team supposed to go out and perform well when they have different types of quarterbacks every other week? At this point, if anyone is able to get the best out of Jordan Reed at the end of his career, it's going to be Bill Belichick, and it's going to be the New England Patriots. And when you're Jordan Reed and you're looking at the fact that this is really going to be the end, and towards the end at least, of your career, don't you want to try your best at the playoffs? See what it's like? Don't you want to try to get to the Super Bowl? Believe it or not, the New England Patriots are going to still be one of your best options at doing so, as long as Bill Belichick is there. So I firmly believe that the New England Patriots should 120% sign Jordan Reed. Again, if it doesn't go well, you just release him. And that's that. But we can't say then that we didn't try. That's going to be it for today's video. Again, please make sure you guys like this video and subscribe if you have not already. But other than that, I'll catch you guys in my next video.
In Astro World.